Alright, very beginner's crochet. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the chain, because the chain is the foundation of anything really that you make with crochet, so you need to learn the chain first. I got here some little granny squares I've been making. I mean, that's the first round, that's the second one, that's with the third one on. These are some in different colours. So granny squares I'm going to be doing, but at the moment I just wanted to focus on the chain and the treble stitch. So there's your wool, and I like to just twist the wool around and pull through to make a slip stitch. That's how I start. There's loads of different ways of starting and doing things, but these are the ways I do it. Then I like to use a hook with a rubberized handle because they're thicker and easier to hold, and they sort of grip quite nicely, so they're quite nice to work with. So you take your first loop, put it onto your hook, and you don't want to pull it tight. There needs to be a bit of leeway there. Then you grab hold of the end and hold on to that. We're going to put yarn over our hook, okay, and we're going to twist the hook. It's a twist in action with my hand and with the hook. At the moment the hook is facing at 12 o'clock, and we're going to fetch it down to around about 9 o'clock. So I'm going to hold this end in my other hand a second. So I put the yarn over the hook, twist around, and pull it through. Now you don't want to pull it tight. If you pull it tight, you'll have trouble forming your next stitch. Yarn over hook, twist the hook as you come towards the loop. Right, so I'm going to pull it a little bit but not too tight. Yarn over hook, twist the hook as you come to the loop and pull it through. Yarn over hook, twist it as it's coming to the loop, pull it through. You see? Yarn over hook as you come to the loop, twist it down and pull it through. Now then, if you were doing a long piece, you might do 60, 70, 80 of these chains to have a foundation row. When you're doing granny squares and circles, it can be anything from 2 to about 6 chains to start with. So we leave that there for a second, and you can have a little play of making chains. I just wanted to show you then the treble stitch, because I'm not going to actually show you how to make the granny square here now. I'll do another video of that. I just wanted to show you the foundations, which is the chain and the treble stitch, and I'm talking about a UK treble, because there's different terminology for UK and the US. So we're in the middle of a row here. I've got my loop on my hook, so you put your yarn over again. Now my hook is about 9 o'clock, the little hook part of it, and I'm going to put it into the next stitch place, grab the thread, grab the wool, fetch that through. I've now got 3 on my hook, 3 loops on my hook. See how they get bigger and smaller when I pull that? You don't want it too tight. Yarn over hook again, the hook is facing up. Then as you pull in towards the loops, fetch your hook around and down to about 6 o'clock and pull through 2 loops. Now you've got 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over hook, okay, with the hook facing the top, and then twist the hook down as you come towards the loops so that you catch in that loop going through the next 2, and you've got 1 on your hook. That's a treble stitch. That's 1 treble. Now, if you note, with my other hand, I'm using that to cause tension, because you do need a little bit of tension on the wool. You don't want it too tight though. So yarn over hook into the space, grab the wool with the hook and bring it back through, 3 on the hook, yarn over, so I'm holding the yarn with those fingers to create a little bit of tension, and then fetching the hook down to 6 o'clock, go through 2, and then fetch it back up to 12 o'clock, yarn over, pull through, coming down to 6 o'clock and pull through. So it's last time yarn over, put it through, fetch a piece of wool back up with you, so you've got 3, yarn over your hook and fetch the hook down, twist it down to 6 o'clock as you come through, and as you finish coming through those 2 loops, fetch that hook back up to 12 o'clock, that little piece there, and round down to 6 o'clock and back through. And that will seem like an awful lot. If you've never crocheted before, that's going to seem like rocket science. It really is, and it does come with time. So if you can practice the chain and perhaps look at me doing the treble a few times, and look out for the next video I'm going to do, which will be on actually making one of these little granny squares. So I hope that's helped you.